What's up, YDPC? Village Piper here. Today we'll be reviewing Bill Bailey's birthday blend, blended from Dan Tobacco from Denmark. And this tobacco mainly comprises of Virginia and Black Cavendish, as you can see. And moisture is also pretty dry, so I have pretty much worth about, I think 2 to 3, but my estimations are always crap, so they end up doing more. So yeah, this is how the tobacco looks like. I do not have the packaging today because I threw it away. I opened this quite long time ago, and this aromatic tobacco has quite a bunch of age on it. It's got at least about like 6 to 7 years of age on it. I know they're not supposed to have that much age on it, but I'm not primarily an aromatic smoker, and thankfully this is the only tin aromatic blend I have, and after it's done I'm most likely not buying another aromatic blend again. Alright, we'll be reviewing this and I'll load it up and let you know my thoughts on it. What's up everyone, and we're back. I'll be smoking this or reviewing this tobacco in my claw measure, which is, here's the color check. How do you see it? Yeah. For my future reference, in case if I tell that, oh, my measure's not coloring much even though I smoke it every day. There it is. Okay, since that's done, back to the topic at hand. So first things first, before I light this thing up again or puff on it, let's go and get the tin out of the way. Okay, sometimes I get some soil, but most of the times I get it smells like a dessert blend. There's some fruity notes going on, some dessert kind of like some cake kind of blend. That's why maybe it's called Bill's birthday blend. And of course I get some alcohol notes, mostly for me that I can recall as sweet notes of rum and whiskey. Yes, rum and whiskey. But the original, like from what smoking pipes the description says, it's mainly Virginia and Black Cavendish imbued with blue Curacao liquor. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but correct me if I'm wrong, but probably I butchered that. But never mind, moving on to the presentation, which we have seen initially earlier in the beginning of the video. It's mostly bright brown leaves of Virginia, which I'm guessing they are using like brown and yellow Virginias, as well as Black Cavendish, which you can see some black leaves. Those are like the stoved Cavendish. There you go. Let me get a drink of water. Yeah, my throat's acting up. Awesome. Yeah, anyways, moving on. We got, let's see. Okay, we have done the presentation on the tin note. We are moving on to room note, which I do not know how it tastes like. It's most likely tolerable, if not pleasant, because it's an aromatic blend. It's supposed to please people around you. But nobody has complimented me on the room note, and also nobody has complained to me about the room note. So I don't know if it's pleasant. I also know that it's not terrible for people to come and complain to me. But so I'll put it under tolerable. Alright, so let's go on to the nicotine. Nicotine, I'd say it's normal. Yeah, I do not feel any much like that booze, kind of like that nicotine hit. So yeah, I would say it's really medium, mild. And lastly, tongue bite. It's pretty much like minimal, though it can bite, so watch your cadence. See, I've been yapping about like for at least like 3 minutes straight, but the blend, I mean the tobacco, the pipe has not gone on. Which comes to my second point, the mechanics. The mechanics makes it easy to pack and light because this is a ribbon cut tobacco. Though due to its moisture, it's really dry and it tends to break apart and comes into this little dust kind of particles, but it's fine. I really like how dry it is because it makes it easier for me to smoke and keep it lit, and which requires less relight. Burns really well like a champ, and mostly sometimes like it just burns to fine white ash. Moving on to the most spicy part, which is not spicy at all, which is basically the flavor of it. really sweet profile with those like the classic Virginia notes, which is mostly like grass and hay, which I get from most Virginia tobacco. Though I know I'm really basic. Yeah. Though I get here and there I do get some alcohol notes like rum and whiskey that comes to my mind. And yes, I've not tasted blue Curacao liquor, so I don't know. There is no citrus and tang that I can really recall in this blend. So it's really basic, really easy to like. Looks like I will really need to relight this because it's going off. Final verdict of this tobacco. Oops. Final verdict of this tobacco. Did not meant for that to happen. It's 3 stars. I'll give it 3 stars because when I opened this tin, which was like at least like about 6 to 7 years old, I expected it to not be that phenomenal of a smoke. Though it's not that phenomenal, it's pretty decent. Did not even expect it to be decent. So surprised, so I'm giving it 3 stars. But if you like aromatics, you should definitely give Bill Bailey's Birthday Blend a try because I feel it's decent after all the aging has gone through. It's still aged pretty well for Virginia, for aromatic tobacco, and this is coming from a non-aromatic smoker as myself, which primarily smokes Virginia and Latakia blends. And will I buy this again? Maybe, but probably not. Yeah, I probably will not buy this, but if I'm craving for some aromatics, and if I'm in the shop and I see Bill Bailey's Birthday Blend and I see like I ain't got any aromatics in my blend, aromatics in my collection, I will get it. But most probably not because I got a lot and I mostly smoke non-aromatics. So yeah, I hope you guys found this review helpful, and I'll see you all in a bit in the next review, which I think I might probably be doing Mississippi River. So yeah, see you all there. Catch y'all. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good rest. See y'all. Philly Go Piper signing out.